Caution! You're entering a construction zone. This is the largest manufacturer of fish houses on wheels in the entire world. All in one day. We're customizing from the ground up. The clock starts right now.
People are passionate about outdoor equipment. Get this. Americans spend more than $20 billion a year on gear. But no one ever really sees how their stuff gets made.
Well, that's where we come in. Each week, we throw open the factory doors and give you a behind-the-scenes look at how your favorite gear is made.
Made for the outdoors.
Welcome to Made for the Outdoors. We have a fun show cooking for you today. Ice Castle Fish Houses really are a home away from home. It's your camper, your hunting shack, trailer, and fish house all in one. So as a kid, this is how I learned to ice fish, sitting on the good old-fashioned white bucket. But these days, we've come a long, long way. Now, you don't even have to bear the cold. Ice Castle Fish Houses are the largest manufacturer of fish houses on wheels in the entire world. The manufacturing facility is located in Montevideo, Minnesota, about 2 hours west of Minneapolis. The company was established back in 1997, with one small shop and just a few shacks to choose from. Today, there are now more than 40 styles, and the sky's the limit when it comes to custom design. What's the name of this one?
This is the Gambler.
So each one of these is very unique. This one is straight dealing. We've got our poker table, and we're here in Montevideo, Minnesota. So what happens in the facilities here?
We're building 14 units a day. It doesn't slow down. There's several different crews, and they all have their job to do. And, we got the trimmers, we got the siders, we got the wall builders, floor deckers. They all have their own job to do.
And I'm so surprised by how intricate detail there are. However, you make these in one day.
Yeah.
And just like building a house, the process starts with a blueprint.
2 skylights, air conditioning.
Let's go check out the frames.
All right.
The tube frame moves from building to building and transforms from this into this in just one day. It's estimated that each frame can carry around 7,000 pounds. Hey, plan 3, this is where we start?
Yep. Before they put any plywood on it, they glue everything first. And then everything's pre-drilled and then it's all screwed down. Okay. And it's a marine grade plywood.
Team effort, team effort. Some of these, now the insulation goes on the top of...
Right, some of it does, or you can have an option where you can have the whole bottom urethane.
The urethane insulates the frame. Then it's time to lay the flooring. Everyone stand back, he's got the gun. So he has to do this just on every corner? Jeff, that looks fun. Can I do that job?
No way. I don't want to have to take you to the clinic today. You can help over here.
Help over here, all right, fine. Let's head over here then. Okay, so we just saw you put the glue down.
Yep.
Now we gotta lay the rubber. So what do we need this for?
You gotta roll the air pockets out and let it stick to the floor.
Okay. It looks easier than it is, right?
It's a little heavy.
It's heavy? Let me see if I can lift it. Hold on, let me try. Okay. How heavy is that? You're gonna have to help me with that. All right, so now teach me the technique. We're gonna roll it down. We've gotta get all the air bubbles out.
We're gonna roll right down the middle at first.
Yep.
Don't run off the end.
Don't go off the end. Okay. Just like mowing the lawn, folks. You warned me even.
Yeah.
I was doing well, Graham. I was doing well. And how good am I doing? Be honest. Okay, wait, let's see the pro do it.
We go side to side.
Whew, I'm telling you, he's good. How important is this? You got to make sure to get all the air bubbles out.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise,
They'll start rising up, especially when it gets hot. If you don't get them out.
that's when you're going to notice it a lot more.
Yeah.
After the decking is done, the guys carve out the ice holes. Stay with us because up next, we're building a view. You're watching Made for the Outdoors.
Made for the Outdoors is brought to you by Splash Products, Access Covers, Game Fair, and Coates RV and Ice Cabins.
Welcome back to the show. Quality is never an accident. It's a direct reflection of effort and execution. And these guys are exceptional in both categories. Board by board, the walls come to life with the use of cedar and pine.
Our interiors are real pine, real tongue and groove pine, and real tongue and groove cedar. It's not a laminate or anything like that.
Okay, it's now time to frame the frame. Jeff, how do we do that?
Okay, in just a matter of minutes, we're gonna make this house look just like that. We're gonna start by setting the wheel wells. They'll bring the walls from down there, and they'll start screwing her together.
All right, guys, bring it in. Know is I've been timing them. They did all of that in under 10 minutes. I am so impressed. It's just crazy.
First they put the wheel wells on, and all the walls are already made. So they set them, and then put the roof on, and they're all done.
So we've got a roof and the walls are done. Now it's time for electrical and plumbing. Here's the mastermind behind this. This is Billy. Hi, Billy.
Nice to meet you, Lindsay. Let's go in and I'll give you a first-hand step at how we do the plumbing here.
All right. I can't believe it. Now these fish houses have got toilets, they've got showers.
This house here, we have a hot and cold running water. We have a shower.
Okay.
Then we have a septic tank and we have a toilet.
Oh my goodness.
And then this will have a refrigerator with my water tank and my water pump will be below it. And this individual unit here has an outside shower, electric water heater. You just hit the switch, the water heater lights up.
This is just crazy to me. Welcome to 2015. A lot has changed, right? The plumbing and electrical work are done concurrently. Ron, you and Billy are a dynamic duo, really. He does the plumbing, and then you step in to do all the electrical work. So what do we have on this one?
On this one, we got our converter goes on the top on the wheel well, and we'll have down below the batteries for the converter and all that. And from the converter, we go up over, and then we start our 110 circuits, and we basically just start running daisy chains across.
Daisy chains. I'm sure we all know what those are. You're talking jargon to me, Ron. So we've got outlets. You've got lights.
Yep.
You've got all of your TV hookups as well over there,
Correct.
right? I mean, how crazy is that? Has it changed a lot?
When we first started, it was lots of pop-up antennas for like over-the-air free TV.
Okay.
But now it's more for like your dish network and all that. We do all the 110, we do all the 12 volts for like light switches, whole lights and all that. We do the running lights, the tail lights, hydraulic pump power, anything and everything for electrical wise.
But basically, we're putting a lot of stuff in them standard now, like air conditioning is just about standard on every model. You know, most of them have ovens, and stereos are all pretty much all standard.
It just boggles my mind to think, you know, you think ice fishing, I guess. Stereos, air conditioning, all the new luxuries, a stove right there too. Well, I guess that's the new standard. And once it's wired, the windbreaker is installed. There are two options when it comes to insulation: urethane or fiberglass. And still to come, the hard work continues, at least for some of the crew. Now this next job might be my favorite: supervising, plus a luxury tour. Check out this bed. I'm almost 6 feet tall, and I have plenty of leg room. That's right, that's all next on Made for the Outdoors. Welcome back to Made for the Outdoors. So when it comes to camping, you can rough it, or you can enjoy the air conditioning, a comfy couch, and a good game of cribbage. And with so many options, let's now head back to the factory to customize. Okay, Karen, so you're gonna give us the final leg of this tour. And what plant are we in right now?
We're in plant 1, I guess. This is the original plant, and we've since expanded 4 times. This is the finished plant. So once the house comes in here, carpenters and the roofers and the siders, they all come and do their thing, and the house kind of stays in one spot. So.
Ice Castles takes pride in the details, and the interior design is what transforms this house into a home. So Bob, you are in charge of the custom cabinets, correct?
Yes. The part that I do is one little corner cabinet that goes for the medicine box.
Hey, but that looks sharp. Now that's going right in the bathroom, right?
Right up in the corner.
Frame it up.
Yep.
Okay, let's get going on it. Grab a gun, let's fire. Look at this arsenal of weapons. Ooh. I mean, that is serious. They won't trust me with those. I only get the hammer.
I've already got a front made here.
Okay.
Cameraman, you want to hand me a corner shelf?
You got help, so you might as well use it, right?
Yes.
I think it's safe to say Bob nailed it. On the main floor, the crews work in teams. The siders install the windows, siding, and the roof, while the trimmers work inside. So this is how quick things change. The gambler just went out, and in comes the next one. Each ice house is also personalized with colored, maintenance-free aluminum siding, and then trimmed with stone guard. So now we're here in the siding department, and we're here with Mike. Mike, we're gonna measure this out and cut this stone guard. This goes around the bottom of each of the fish houses, correct?
Correct. Well, right now I'm measuring for a 30-inch door, so I go 30 and a half.
30 and a half. Don't get it wrong, right?
Same here.
20 and a half?
Yep. It's a little tricky with the full sheet. Go ahead and give her a stomp.
Give her a stomp. I like that job. Thanks, Mike.
Yep.
Next, the galvanized metal roof is cut and then rolled out, while the scraps are recycled.
We do some unique things. Our roof is a one-piece metal roof that gets rolled out and pounded down. And the fact that our fish houses are RVI certified, so you can use them for camping. And you can use them year-round.
Now, this next job might be my favorite: supervising. These guys right now are installing an entire kitchen. They're putting in the fridge. Next will be the sink, the stove. The entire works will all be done in just a couple of hours. And each style has a unique name.
Each house has its own logo. Like this one just gets the RV Edition Castles.
DC Signs is contracted to create and adhere the design decals.
Each house is a little more intricate than the other. Some are really easy, some are a lot more drawn out.
Every house also gets a trademark ice castle. Up next, skylights, a fireplace, full kitchen, and more. We tour this all-in-one camper, fish house, and hunting shack. Plus, we're waiting for that rattle. You're watching Made for the Outdoors.
Made for the Outdoors is brought to you by Banks Outdoors, Open Air Solutions, Wiley Point Lodge, Midwest Steel Dealers, and by Central Boiler.
Welcome back to Made for the Outdoors. Ice Castle Fish Houses is the largest manufacturer of fish houses on wheels in the entire world, which makes their factory in Montevideo, Minnesota very busy year-round. How crazy is it for you to have been able to see this transformation from where everything was done in this one building to now needing 4 different plants?
When I started here 4 years ago, there was 45 employees. Last count, I think it was about 130 paychecks went out last week.
Wow.
So it's been quite amazing. From just being a fish house to, gee, let's put an AC unit in it, to let's just turn it into an RV so that you can use it year round. So, and in Minnesota and up here in the Midwest, it just makes sense.
Let's now get back to the structured chaos to see the finishing touches and then get a tour of this new home away from home. After the finishing touches, the house is then shipped out, but not before we get a little tour. So it has been a long day of hard work, Jeff, and we're happy now because we have the final product here. So give us a tour of this one.
This is our 8x24 Northern Exposure. We just came out with this model in December. It's got a nice bathroom up front here. Comes with a refrigerator. Got your TV hooked up there, microwave, 3-burner cooktop with oven, 30,000 BTU furnace. Lots of cupboard space. You have a jackknife sofa here that you can sleep 1 or 2.
And how nice is this? Fish right here.
Right.
Sitting on the couch right in the kitchen. That's my kind of fishing.
It's kind of set up so you got your kitchen area that has a rubber floor, and then in the back kind of a living room area that's carpeted.
This living space, fancy. You've even got a fireplace.
Yeah, you do. You've got your 48-inch dinette, bay window, and this here is electric bed.
Electric.
Electric bed, just hit the button, lower it down. Sweet.
I mean, you've got your fireplace, you've got your TV, your dining, your bed. The nice thing about these places is it really feels like a home away from home. So now it's time to head out on the water and put this to the test. Let's fish. Well, it is a lot warmer in here, and thanks to Troy for inviting us into his Ice Castle Fish House. So Troy, where are we today?
We're fishing on Lac qui Parle today.
And what kind of fish are out here? How big is this lake?
We got some really nice crappies. There's a lot of walleye and northern in here. The lake's probably about 12 miles long. It's basically a flooded river, and we're right where the 2 rivers are coming in. The Chippewa is coming into the Minnesota right here.
In your lifetime, how much has this sport changed, especially how we're fishing today?
In the last 10 years, it's really advanced quite a bit. All the technology of, the depth finders, the fish cameras, to everything else, it's come along quite a ways.
So what's it like fishing in this ice castle?
The ice castle is the most awesome way to ice fish. I've fished in, a lot of different kind of shacks, and the ice castle is the best that I've came across. To get out of the elements is a plus. To be nice and comfortable while you're actually enjoying your sport that you love to do, that makes it all worthwhile. Temperature outside is probably about 15, 20 degrees, and it's probably about 75 in here. So it's pretty comfortable.
Now we just need the fish to bite. Oh yeah, nice crappie. We got one, first fish of the day. Thank you, Troy.
You're welcome.
We had a fun day.
Yes, it was.
And it was a lot more pleasurable being in this warm house than being outside.
It definitely is, isn't it?
Ooh, Jeff, that looks fun. The staple gun. Can I do that, Jeff?
No way. I don't want to have to take you to the clinic today.
All you needed was a bucket and your pole. Yes, I caught the fish though. That was really fun. We got one, guys.